I think I made a mistake. So in between episodes, I ended up getting tagged, right? No big deal. You know, I've only been tagged 6 times, and 2 of them were myself. And I ended up tagging Mysterious, and she said that hell would break loose and that a storm was brewing. Well, there's a tree in Carrot now. Oh my god. Well, don't mind if I do, thank you. Hey! Wait, is that from my chandelier? Or did she just... I doubt she would have just left a diamond block there. Oh, that's new. Oh. We'll do with the telescope. That's cool. Hey! My end rods! Yep, my chandeliers have been replaced. My painting's been replaced! Enjoy the view. Prepare for the worst. What? What? I mean, enjoy the view. What? You? Are you the cause of all this? No, it has to be something to do with that over there. There's a dude watching. Some weird green thing. That looks a lot like the cactus over here. That looks a lot like him. That was real weird. And there's the rest of his armor. Because I was just thinking that none of his armor was on there. Snifferhead? Snifferhead. Wait. No! Did she kill? Okay. He's still there. You're still there. There was a third one. And he's dead now. What have I done? What do I mean, what have I done? I didn't do anything. My windows are gone! So this clearly means war, as you know. Carrot is now at war with the Cactus clan that is known as Carlos. This means war. I don't really know what that means for me, but it means war. So, I'm going to take some time and figure out what the heck I'm going to do to get back at Mysterious for all this, because this is honestly absurd. You got tagged, you signed up for the game, you agreed to it. Ow, jeez, dude, you're hitting me with shears. You know what you got yourself into. You agreed to this. But with that being said, hello and welcome back to Nerdcraft SMP. Look, I have a little friend back here. Hi, buddy. So today, I've got a few plans, and one of them is involving the shopping district. Now, as you see, we have a pretty nice area. You know? Wow, I barely missed that. We got a pretty nice area. We've got a lot of stuff built up. We got a lot of stuff built up and not completed, but a lot of things regardless. We've got all sorts of shops. There's iron goods, there's explosive goods, there's enchanting goods, there's random goods, there's mail, there's wool, there's end stuff, shulker boxes, cactus. We got all sorts of goodies across this shopping district. We've got a whole bunch of things, but we don't really have any, like, services or anything like that. So I'm going to be setting up a shop, quote-unquote, that really is more so for me to get what I want. Because I am in search of a few special things that I don't feel like just getting on my own. There's so much bad stuff out. I need to go sleep or something. Actually, while I'm at my house, this is actually a good place for me to kind of segue into what I wanted to do. Because I want to make a headhunter society. See, I want to make a sort of hall in my mega base that shows off every single mob head. Now, I don't feel like going and getting all of them because there's a lot. There are, I believe, hundreds of mob heads out there just because of all the variants. You know, like the cats alone, I think there's like 9 different ones. The Wither has like 4. There's 2 different Vex ones. There's just all kinds, and it's just absurd. So I want to create a shop that basically gets people to go get them for me. And I think I'm going to turn it into a sort of mini game almost. So let me get the rules all written up here. And we can figure out what the build is going to look like beyond that after a moment. Well, now, what is this? Boycott Carrot, all hail Carlos. They broke my door. You know, I'm starting to think that that cactus might be getting a bit too much to her head. So this is just stupid. This is just upsetting. I can't believe that Mysterious would do this. So I think it's time that we get a bit of a broadcast out to everybody on the server, just to truly get our message across. And I think I know exactly how I'm gonna do this. Good evening, everyone. My name is Kjwippy, and I'm here with some breaking news. Rioters representing Carlos's Cactus Shop have assembled outside of Carrot Enterprises in protest. Rioters have been seen sporting signs demanding a boycott of Carrot services while blocking any entrance to the store. We've managed to get an interview with Carrot's founder, Kjwippy, to see what he has to say about the situation. It's honestly a tragedy. Carrot works hard to produce quality goods for the people of this server, and to see so much outrage regarding my store just breaks my heart. I mean, we've experienced a lot of vandalism. Broken windows, damaged chandeliers, tampering with redstone engineering. It's an unfortunate reality with the world that we live in. Kjwippy has announced that Carrot will now be selling bamboo products and cactus in spite of the Cactus Empire, as an assurance to continue to provide quality and safe products to the good people in this server. For more information, please subscribe. Don't ask how that works. And now to villager number 9 for the weather. So here we are with the book that explains all the instructions for the new minigame. And it says, welcome to the NCHHS. The Nerdcraft Headhunter Society is a minigame with one simple rule: collect as many heads as you can. See the next page for details. So to play, you must deposit 1 diamond block and claim a storage section to submit your heads. Each head is worth points, and whoever has the most points by the end date wins all the diamond blocks in the pool. Points vary depending on the type of head, with 4 major categories defining the point values. We have common, we have rare, we have player, and we have hermit. Because we have the data pack that the Wandering Traders sell the Hermitcraft member heads, so I feel like incorporating that could be interesting as well. So visit the next pages to read about each category. So we got common, which is basically like your basic mobs like chickens, spiders, blazes, endermen, anything that's easily farmable like that. It's just a common head is only worth 1 point. Rare mob heads are things like dragon heads, withers, elder guardians, mobs you don't always see. These also include the vanilla Minecraft heads like zombies, creepers, piglin, like the actual like charged creeper exploded piglin, not from the vanilla tweaks data pack, that kind of thing. It's 3 points. Player heads, you can only submit 1 of your own head. There's no limit on other players' heads, and each one is worth 4 points. So you can use your own head once, but beyond that, they're not worth anything. So, something to note. And then the Hermitcraft heads. So hermit heads are sold by the traders. There are 27 total. You may only submit 1 of each hermit head, with each being worth 5 points. Now there are also collections where some heads can come in like a bunch of different variants, like cats, villagers, the hermits. Collecting and submitting every head in a collection will earn an extra 10 points. So if you collected all of the hermit heads, that would be 27 times that 5 points per head, plus an extra 10 points on top of that. So that would bump you up an extra little bit as well. So, could be helpful. Now, this is a warning that if you sign up, people will be able to attack you. You agree to PvP. Make sure you are prepared to die. If you have any questions, let me know. Be sure to check the doc in the Discord for the full list of mob heads and rarities. Happy hunting, Kjwippy. I think that is pretty dang good. NCHHS. Sign and close. All right. Cool. So now that's a thing. Also, I kept my suit on because it just looks nice. I like my little outfit here. It looks lovely. So now we have this book written, and we have all of this space here, which is absolutely gorgeous. So we're going to go ahead and get started with building up the HHS, and we're going to go ahead and hopefully have enough space for everybody to be able to mark their stuff down, which I have to actually double check to see how many people are actually part of the server. Oh boy. So without further ado, let's begin. Take a look at this building. I am so loving the birch and the dark oak combination. It feels so nice, and it's kind of an homage to my my OG building style. If you watched my video where I looked at my old Xbox 360 worlds, I used this build style a bit more frequently than I have recently, and I really like this color combo. It looks really good. The quartz is a nice addition as well, and if we head inside, we can see the use of some stone bricks and some stone. Looks like somebody's already signed up, so that's cool. And we've got the book here, and I went ahead and let everybody know too that if they wanted to team up, they absolutely can. Just both people have to put in diamond blocks, and there has to be you know, like you can't kill each other and get your heads constantly. Like you can only submit one of each of your own heads. So still fair, I think. Down below here we have the head storage for everybody to be able to put all of their stuff. I didn't mean to place that. Now, unfortunately, because so many heads are in the game, these things are going to fill up quite quickly. As a matter of fact, I believe, yeah, all these shulkers are very much full, so I'm going to have to get myself a separate storage area to be able to store everything properly, which is going to be something interesting in its own right, because I'm going to have to organize it all. It's going to be it's going to be very tedious for me. But I think this is a great build and I'm very happy with it. So now it's time to move on to the rest of today's video. Shop wars aside, Mysterious did ask me for that redstone door, and I am a man of my word, so I'm going to go ahead and head over here and start working on that. So it's one less debt I have. Why is there an arrow in my neck? Ow. Now, I realized in the last episode that I was looking at the clips, and Mysterious had actually asked me for a spiral door similar to the one in Carrot. So I went ahead and changed to that design as well, nice and simple, using some of these new copper blocks as well, including this copper bulb, which I didn't realize that you can straight up power it, break the lever that's powering it, and it'll just stay on. That's such a cool feature, and honestly, I'm really excited to see how that can be adjusted with future redstone contraptions and stuff. That's really cool. But yeah, it works pretty nice. And she also asked if there was a way we could hook it up to a jukebox, so that way she can play like a custom sound thing. So if she comes down here, it's a bit precarious, but yeah, she could just place whatever she needs to in there, and we are all good. So before I end up spoiling anything too much more in here, I'm going to go ahead and leave. And I think that is a job well done. So I decided to head back over to the NCHHS just to try to expand the storage a little bit better because, yeah, those shulker box filled up real fast. So I went ahead and removed all the heads from these, right? And there's now a section over here, which is employees only. If I head down this way, you'll see that I have a big old room down here full of all these chests, and I mean, seriously, I have dedicated so much time into just naming all of these. It shows that I only have a few levels less than what I had before. Listen, I have been grinding non-stop. Bunch of shulker boxes in each of these chests. It took so long. And unfortunately, I actually ran out of shulker boxes. I managed to fill up each of these ones at the very least with all of the different tiers, but I started putting some in for all of the different combinations and collections and stuff that you can do to get extra points. I seriously, I do not have a single shulker box left that isn't already in use. So next episode, I'm for sure going to be going end busting, and I might bring a friend along or something. I don't know. I haven't quite decided yet. But I feel like I really haven't had much time in today's episode to just kind of screw around and have some fun. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go advancement hunting for a little bit here. Just get some things. I'm sorry, what? Leave you to stray from its clothing. What? So the first thing I gotta do for this particular one is just to take a peek at you. Look at you. There we go. Okay, goodbye. Okay, next. Need to find big floating white cube of death and pain. Seems nobody wants to spawn. There we go. Gotcha. That marks that one good. And finally, just put some of these bad boys down. And I forgot that there's an advancement for that too. Well, I guess I have to kill you now. Where are they? There they are. Lovely. Alright, well, that definitely knocked out a few extra ones. Free the end again. I didn't get the Dragon's Breath one, even though I meant to do that. Got the next generation. Need to eat a coarse fruit in the end's void and teleport to... I didn't know that was a thing. There's a lot of these Survivor's Elegy ones that I just had no idea actually exist. But I believe I also... Yep. Is it a bird? Is it a balloon? Is it a plane? Got all those ones as well. So I think that is a pretty it's a pretty good spot to wrap up today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed. It's a bit slower paced than the last few, but hey, you know what? You know, sometimes you just gotta take it easy, you know? So I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please consider leaving a like, and if you really enjoyed, consider subscribing. I really appreciate everybody who has done so far. And hey, you know what? If you haven't subscribed, I still appreciate you too for watching. So until the next video, I hope you all stay safe. I love you all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!